Hey, what's up? How's it going? So we're going to go over how to draw a Xenomorph skull. It's going to be in pencil this time. I'm going to use a 4B pencil. Just going to kind of stick to that one. So it's graphite. And that's kind of it. It's going to be a more shaded version than the ink version. So let me know what you guys think of that. I'm going to be back and forth with tools. So what I did first was made a circle here for the Xenomorph head. And it has this really long cucumber-like skull, pretty much like the back of the head. And then because there's a lot of give and take with this too, because you can kind of make up a lot of stuff, right? It's a fictional character. He's like a row of teeth. There are different versions of the Xenomorph, so you can always kind of do that, lay back on that. So I want the teeth here. Hopefully you can kind of see that. And then I want the zygomatic arch here. Also, before anything else, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna post a lot more often here, but I need you guys to subscribe and click the bell notification for when I post. My idea is to post every day, but we'll see what happens, right? Otherwise, go check out stuff like my Skillshare. I have full lessons on my Skillshare, like entire lessons on anatomy, really in-depth stuff. So go check that out on the link in the description there. You get free Skillshare for about a month. And Skillshare is cool because it's kind of more based on quality than it is like gimmick, which sometimes YouTube can go into entertainment, which is great, but there's also amazing stuff. There's a lot of really good quality on Skillshare. For example, if you do a program they don't like, they straight up delete it without even telling you. It's like, what? Where'd my program go? And you're kind of like, oh, I guess it wasn't good enough. So like that kind of stuff is good for quality. I mean, it sucks for creators kind of, but as far as like being a user, I'm gonna go over here, do the underjaw, by the way. As far as being a user on there, it's really good. So they keep the quality very up, and I think that's part of its success. So go over to Skillshare, check out every program I have on there. On anatomy, I go over the stuff on there I have nowhere else. But yeah, go check that out when you can. Alrighty, kind of going in here, drawing in the teeth. And there is no eyes. That's the thing. There's kind of some eyes in the corner here. There's like some cavity as well. So we kind of maybe do that shape, almost like this bean shape over here on the side of the head. And there's a lot of leeway, like I said, to this stuff. You can draw some ridges here, which I know that's more in Alien 2. Aliens, if you ever watch those movies. They have like ridges, like really big ridges on the side. I know that Geiger obviously came up with the original designs. He's like a really famous, famous for this kind of concept artist. I think he just passed away like a few years ago, right? Really neat. So what I'm gonna do now, see, I have my general form, right? What I want to really do is go in and I want to put in the value here. So I'm gonna go into my darks. Not quite yet. I'm gonna go over here, use the side of my pencil, and and it's obviously, even though the skull's not black, because their skin is black, but the skull is just kind of skull. I'm treating it like any normal color of a skull, and what I'm doing here is I'm using the side over here, and going in pretty not as dark as I have to, right? I'm going into this kind of almost value right here, and what I really want is to cover it with a light value, like just using the side of my pencil. See, I'm not using the side there enough. Oh man, I need to maybe sharpen. No, actually, it's good. It's all right. I was gonna say I don't know if I have enough of the side exposed, but I'm just gonna do that. Over here, because the underside is going to catch a lot of value, right? It's going to catch a lot of shadow of the underside. Going over here. I mean, I guess the most detailed thing you can do is go through the... right here, I'm just drawing on the ridges. I guess the most detailed thing you can possibly do with this is you can actually go in here to the teeth, right? And start really drawing out these teeth. Right, so I'm drawing them out like this gravestone shape. Right here. trying to just kind of like make that the focus, because you want to pick one focus, and that's probably going to be it right there. And then you can try to throw some value underneath here. Like I said, if you like these pencil drawings more, let me know. Or if you have an opinion on it, please put it in the comments section. I can do a lot more of these pencil drawings than the ink ones. But it's really up to you guys. Like, it depends what you want. But I'm here to serve you, so let me know so I can update every day. If you know, I will if there's enough interest. So that's basically why I said if you you know, if you do appreciate it, you know, hit the like. The likes have to do with the algorithm, and then some. But right now, all I'm really gonna do right now is kind of just shade out the rest of this. Really, it's not really that. The form is really not that complicated. I need to darken this, for example. Gonna darken it out. I might use more charcoal than graphite next time, because I think it the darkness comes out really easy in that stuff. Or right here, I feel like I have to build up the graphite a bit. It's not quite as quick as like the charcoal. The charcoal, I could just gonna go. And I can kind of use this like that as well, but graphite tends to build up this almost like this shininess to it that I don't like. Over here, you can put like these holes right here as well, like these almost like it's a cavity here. And as far as it being, you can just kind of clean it up. As far as the wiggliness and the scribbliness, you can always kind of clean that stuff up. But again, you don't have to. Alrighty. I'm gonna do one quick like pass over this, and then I'll come back. So let's do one quick speed pass through this, and then I'll come back real quick. Okay, so I did kind of a quick pass through this, and just kind of like trying to detail a few things. I think it got to a pretty good level. I'm a little more worried as far as how it'll come out on camera, which is why I'm going to use charcoal next time. I feel like pencil just doesn't come out that well on camera sometimes. That's why I don't really and I didn't use it as much, but like I said, I can bring it back if you let me know. If you like this video, please do me a huge favor and share it, or at least tell me in the comments. But sharing it's the biggest thing. If you share it, it really brings back a huge kind of swell of an audience that would be cool. Like, the idea of it is to grow the channel again. I've been off here too long, and I'd like to come back full force, so just let me know. And don't forget to go check out Skillshare. Like I said, Skillshare is the probably best place to post like tutorials and stuff like that. Like I said, if you really want to get better, I mean, if you really want to improve, like you know, what do you call it, level up your art skills, absolutely go to the Skillshare link. That's really what's going to do it, because that's all like teaching, and then the whole thing is, like I said, a little less entertainment-y. But anyways, that is it. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. That has been a Xenomorph skull from Alien. Talk to you later.